Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Ryan Feltner. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average. So he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-0. Up the middle. And an easy out to start the game. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Yeehaw! And the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Corbin Carroll up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Man at second. Ball. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So up next, Pavin Smith.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ball. In the dirt. And the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
0-1 now.
That's a ball.
Grounder off the pitcher. To first, he beats it, and that's an infield hit. And now we'll see if the left-hander is going to be all right. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
No, that
Nobody in
missed.
his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, look at the stop. Off balance speed. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game.
Ball, that's high.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a pop-up. Marte has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0-1. Foul ball there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And he pumps it a strike. Foul ball. No score here in the second. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Inside, almost got him. Liner caught it second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Adrian Del Castillo. Del Castillo with a homer in his last game. Fastball for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the second, Nicky Lopez digging in for the Rockies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. just
Ball.
misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 6, center fielder.
So digging in, Brenton Doyle. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now here is Troy Johnston.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Change up on the corner at the knees.
Ball.
On the ground to the left. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And there's one away. Alec Thomas now. And the slider just misses. Top of the 3rd, no score. Down and in, moved his feet.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Quick move to first. Thomas dives back in safely.
That's down. That's a ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
Ball.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. On the ground to short. Lopez tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, digging in, number 7. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Smith takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Ryan Ritter. That's a laser base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Jake McCarthy.
Ball, that's outside.
That's outside. Ball 1. McCarthy, the left fielder with good range, hitting leadoff in today's game. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And the 1-0. That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The next
Ball,
offering
that's low.
misses. Ball 3. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on
Next for the
strikes.
Rockies, right fielder.
Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, on to the 4th, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Stays alive. And a good eye
that's
there.
high.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Go ahead run on base. Pavin Smith digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Yo, 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 3-run shot. That's his 50th career homer. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 3-0. Arenado in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may
That's
force the
the ball.
bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
The kick, the 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. On the ground right side. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the fourth, Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
No, that missed.
The 1-0.
Nope, ball.
And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Late swing, foul to the left. That one misses.
That time.
So a leadoff walk.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And now it's going to be Hunter Goodman. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. Gallen with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And the 0-2. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's even up.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rockies.
One out man at first. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Now quick throw to first. And he's back safely. The 1-0.
Hee-haw!
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder Brenton.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Ball, that's in.
Quick toss to first. Castro back on a dive. And the 1-0.
Yeah!
Out towards right center field. And that gets down into the gap. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on
No,
it.
that missed. That's the
Johnston
ball.
in the box lays off for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gurriel.
Hey!
The The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike two. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hee-haw!
Here's your 0-1.
Nope, ball. No, ball.
That one
That's
missing
inside.
inside.
Ball.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take
Maybe a
your
little
base.
loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Hut!
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at first, one away. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
That's high. That's a ball.
The 1-1. Fouled off left side. Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, number 7.
All these Rockies
Ball,
just
outside.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fought off foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners
Foul
and
ball.
expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Ritter. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's
That's foul.
just foul. The 0-1.
That missed. That's a
Well,
ball.
I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Rockies trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next
Picks
for
up
the
strikeout
Rockies.
number 7.
Left fielder.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Outside. That's a ball.
And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and now 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Arenado to first in time, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Juan Mejia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Hurt.
The 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Carroll wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2-2. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
At the plate, Pavin Smith. And that one wrapped foul. Mejia, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab. One out man at first. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He is struck out and he is walked. Quick move to first. Carroll back in on a dive. Runner takes off. Swung on. Popped up on the infield. Under it. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Mejia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Man on second, 2 down. Goes down looking. Back here in Denver, well, we go bottom 6. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out. This is Willie Castro. The Rockies trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's inside. Ball.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Now a quick throw to first. Castro dives back in safely.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw off the mark, and he's in there.
That's a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. And ball four to aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Next to hit, Nicky Lopez. There's a strike. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to.
Perdomo. Here's Marte for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 1 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
2-1 now. Gurriel gets a piece. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, center fielder.
The new pitcher in the game, Jimmy Herget.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for Arizona.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Taylor Clark. He last pitched 2 days ago. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. On the ground to first. And
no, that's a foul
ball. Yoan. Foul ball there. Way inside, gets out of the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. To the right side. Smith steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's going to be number 7. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Now the 0-1.
Ball high.
The Diamondbacks leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Rockies.
Next for Colorado, Ryan Ritter.
Ryan Ritter.
And that is out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
No, that's down. Ball. That's inside. That's a ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. So back to the top of the order. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. And that one ripped to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Out on the flip after the dive, and that ends the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Down. Ball.
And the 1-0. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ball outside.
The 1-0. On the
And
ground.
foul.
And it goes just foul. That clips the corner. Popped up. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball outside.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Here's a 1-1. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next to hit for the Rockies, Willie Castro. And fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The Rockies with the tying run at the plate. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. Full count now.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Quick toss to first. Moniak back on a dive. Now here is Hunter Goodman.
No, that's out.
Moniak, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Just missed.
Ball.
And downstairs. Gets the call. Full count now. Goodman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Now at the plate, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's the strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. Check swing went around. And that is strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. Marte. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field. All set to start the ninth in this one. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-0.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Inside, and it's 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Oh, yeah.
And the 0-1. Herget, 32 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. Into center. And it falls. And a man aboard.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
The 1-0. Moreno thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
Ball, that's down.
Runner on the go. Grounds one to short. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. Now pitching.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, number 58.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Del Castillo in the box now. Takes strike one. Man on second, 2 down. And that one almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. That one just misses the outside corner. And that's ball 3. Up the middle. Throws to first. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for Arizona.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Cade Stroud.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Digging in,
Ball
Brenton
out.
Doyle. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Rockies.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Troy Johnston. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball 1. The D-backs trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. To third, Arenado. Throw to first is in time. So it's their last chance in this one. And now number 7.
That's a ball.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rockies.
So up next, Ryan Ritter. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Rockies.
So a change being made out at second. Colorado going with a pinch runner. Braxton Fulford looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. Not close with that one, and the count even 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game. But
in the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Michael Lorenzen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him swinging.
Batting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Ball.
Man at second. That one's in there. And 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pavin Smith getting ready to hit. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at Coors Field and getting the start for Arizona, Brandon Pfaadt. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
This one popped up. Arenado under this one. And there's 1 down. Mickey Moniak now at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Slinging it to first in time. This is Willie Castro. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line to center. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Yo one. Swinging a foul straight back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. This to third. Castro. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Second inning here, no score.
Ball, that's inside.
Outside. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That's out.
The 1-0. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw.
He's out.
Bottom of the second. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Way inside. Swing and a ball popped up. Perdomo should have this one. One up, one down. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the air out to center. Snags it on the run. 2 down. Now Brenton Doyle. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Thomas has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Got him looking for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Perdomo getting to start at shortstop, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his slugging percentage this season is right around .490. The 1-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Doubled his first time. And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. Runner stays put at third. That one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through him for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Stepping in, Corbin Carroll. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the third, Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
First baseman.
Now it's the rookie first baseman.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Hey!
The 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
In the air, right field. Carroll on the move. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Ritter. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
McCarthy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball inside.
Ritter off of first with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He scores, and the Rockies tie it up.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And it's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's 2-1. The relay throw. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Willie Castro. Fastball for a strike at 95. The 0-1. In the air, left field. Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning. On to the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Smith wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustment.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nato comes in to take his cuts. That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Hit softly on the ground to third. Slings to first in time. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Adrian Del Castillo. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That one outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball 2. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Gurriel, and that's in there at the knees. Here's your 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Alec Thomas now went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses. Ball 1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground. The flip, and they get the out. Bottom of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-1. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nicky Lopez. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte settles under this one. Brings it in. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. That one catches the corner for a strike. In the air to left center, and it falls, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So digging in, Ryan Ritter. Close, but called the ball. Ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third, and they lead by 2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, left side. McCarthy towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. On the ground, right side. Ritter flips it. Nicely done for the out. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two down, nobody on.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Willie Castro digs in now. High in the air, out to right. Carroll gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top 6. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. Here's Nolan Arenado. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Arenado, 34-year-old vet, made his big league debut in 2013, and he was a second-round pick. back in 2009. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
And he pumps it a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. And a foul ball. This to center field. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Del Castillo in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. The Rockies holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One now. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Del Castillo wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, they found himself behind in the count.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Michael Kopech.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one at triple digits. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Walston.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Lopez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. Now one miss.
Ball 3.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Didn't quite have enough. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 2.
Ball.
The 1-0. And another ball. That misses. Ball 3. That's ball
Nope.
4. Tried
Ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next
He
for
did
the
not
Rockies,
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
One down. Next for Colorado, Troy Johnston.
Oh, that's
that
up there.
one misses. That's 5 straight. The lefty, the 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Rockies.
And now the first baseman.
TJ Montiel.
Foul ball. Doyle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ritter lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall. Back here at Coors Field, top of inning number 7, Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Oh, 1 down. That one at triple digits. That's down and in. A slider missed. Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground to short, Lopez. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Ketel Marte.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0.
Inside ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he swings through that one. That's a little high. Full count now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's ball 4.
That pitch is
Pretty
out.
good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Man at first. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll.
Nope.
And the 1-0.
Yeah.
popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy.
Well, Boog, yet another solid performance, all while keeping that hitting streak alive. What a run he's on right now.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Just missed. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses.
Nope,
so a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And now Mickey Moniak. Foul ball there.
Oh, that pitch is out.
In the air to left center. Gurriel under it. Makes the grab. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 in this one. Backed off the plate that time. Man at first, 1 away.
Nope, that's down.
Upstairs.
Nope.
And it's 3-0. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now here is Hunter Goodman. This is again 5 in a row.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. The Rockies trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
Base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 6-2.
Showed a lot of fight with
Paul Sewald into the game.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Lopez swings through it for strike 1. Castro on second. Goodman over at first with one away. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through the sweeper. In the air, right side. Carroll under it. 2 away now. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. That's through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Oh, look at the stop. Goes to second with it. What a play. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 58.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Leading off, Pavin Smith. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. In there. He scores. It's 6-3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Man at second. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just missed out.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Keegan Thompson.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Del Castillo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tying run at the plate.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
There's the strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That clips a corner.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But
ground ball to the right side. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Right side. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 8th. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1.
Nope. That's inside.
There's a strike at the knees. And that skips into dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Got him. One away.
Up next for the Rockies.
And here's the first baseman.
TJ Rumfield.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Rockies.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan Ritter.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One and two now. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
a couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
McCarthy batting with one down, takes the strike. He swings and fouls one off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. In there at the knees. That's strike one. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. Perdomo moving under it. And that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brennan Bernardino.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Perdomo leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a ball line to center. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now here is Ketel Marte.
Oh, that's out.
That's outside. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The lefty, the 1-0. Late swing fouled off. Bernardino. In his 4th year, he features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one just misses, and now it's 3-2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Payoff pitch. Sets him down looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. 1 out man at first. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Hey!
0-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Oh, that's out.
Stays alive. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The tying run at the plate. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 7-7. Juan Mejia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. And that's in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. Carroll moving under this one, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Gets him to chase after that one. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Carroll quickly throws it in as they hold the winning run at second base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The winning run on second base.
Off the plate, ball
just missed. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner around third. In comes the winning run, and the Rockies walk it off 8-7.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.